There we go. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Is he coming? He was just coming towards the kayak. Okay. Hey, that was a good hit. Oh. We're going to hit mark here. I was just messing with, great. I was just messing with batteries and such. We're going to hit down on the trolling motor 2. I honestly can't remember what type of bait this is, because I have a hodgepodge on all my rods, and I have all sorts of electronics all over the front of my kayak here. My phone, my batteries. Guys, fishing has been so bad recently that I've got a little lackadaisical with my prep. Now, he doesn't feel that big anymore, but hey man, with how poorly I've been fishing, I will take anything. I'm pretty sure the camera got the hit, so it felt like a good takedown. We're out here, I'm pretty sure 3 of these are double hook rigs, 1 of them's a single hook rig. My poles in front of me, they have the planer boards on, so if you're ever pulling, and this is how I like to do it, if you're pulling planers in a kayak, I like my front rods to be on the, if you're pulling 4 boards, or if you're pulling 4 rods, that is, I like my front 2 rods to be the boards, and then I like my back 2 rods to be the ones directly behind the kayak, because as you can see, as I pull this fish up, I'm having no issues with anything. Whereas if this was straight out the back and I had that there and I had this as the board over there, there's a chance I'd be reeling my line up into this. This makes more sense most of the time. I had this almost, I had this rod almost spooled, so. And I'll show you guys the rig here. So the rig, this is actually one of my channel cat rigs. You see how close that is to the bottom? That's the one he hit. That's good information. And the fish is kind of muddy. I'm gonna start slowly making more double hook dragging rigs, and I'm gonna start having a lot of them a lot closer to the bottom, because there's a chance they're just hugging the bottom right now, and that's why I'm not catching them. All my other rigs might be too high. Oh, this is my first Ohio River fish in a very long time, so I'm not upset with it. It's no world beater. It's probably like a really good slot fish, but I'm not in any events that I care about, so we're just gonna get this guy out of here without measuring him. Peace out, bud. Whoo! For those who don't know, it is a couple days before November, and that water, the sun's hot, but that water is cold. Hey guys, before I reel in this awesome double, I wanted to take a quick second to shout out a sponsor of a national trail that I am hosting this year for kayak catfishing. Catfish Sumo is our sponsor of the first 2 events, March 5th at Nickajack, April 16th at Chickamauga. If you go to their website and use the code OCT10, again, OCT10, you can get 10% off of your order. They have Kayak Catfish's Signature Series rod on their website. They also have a bunch of other rods and tackle, terminal tackle. I personally have used these dragon weights. They're awesome. These are actually phenomenal for the Ohio River. They are stiffer. I prefer stiffer dragging weights when I'm dragging rivers. Also up here, these spoons, I use these spoons when I'm skipjack fishing. I've had no issues. I've had a lot of success with those. So again, OCT10 at catfishsumo.com. Thank you so much, Daniel, for sponsoring our scene, and watch this double. This is going to be amazing.
Now if I go, honey, let me go down the river on the Ohio. Bury me deep in the water wide.
That's a fish. I'm almost positive that's a fish.
If I go, honey, let me go.
Yeah, guys, that's a fish. Oh, he hit that like a flathead. Holy smokes! Now this is the one we just caught it on too. This is the one with the lower bait. So this solidifies. I am going to change all my rods to this now. Oh wow, he hit that like a flathead. My entire kayak just started turning. and it just stopped. And I looked over and I'm like, holy hell, it's because of this. Now they're, like I said, my buddies always make fun of me because I like to say monster hit a lot. But I hope the camera got this takedown. And he feels big. However, when you are dragging double hook rigs, oftentimes they will tangle up in the line. And everyone knows if you're pulling a fish up against the current sideways, they feel it's like pulling up just dead weight against the wall, or against the wall of water. But yeah, this solidifies it. I was thinking about changing my rigs. I'm gonna move them all except for one. I'm gonna leave one giant rig out, but we're going to actually, yeah, we'll just spot lock here. Why not? Because I'm gonna change all my rigs anyway, so no need in fighting the current and the fish. We'll just fight the current, or fight the boat and the current and the fish. We'll just fight the current. Current's not too strong. It's only about 0.5 to 0.8 depending on where you're at in the river. Over there it's non-existent. Over here it's almost 0.8. This stretch of river that I'm fishing, the Ohio side is essentially a lake. The Kentucky side is much quicker. Dragging this side normally isn't an option. That's how slow the river's going right now. That would be sweet if this was a flathead. Every year I luck into a flathead or two doing this, so we're gonna try and adjust this camera angle. I still don't have all this locked down in the gnar. Now these are 5/0 Daiachis, which is essentially a 7/0 Mustad Demon, so it's not a small hook per se, but it's not a big hook either. If it's a 5/0, if this is a flathead and I have them on the 5/0 Daiachi, I will be very scared. I will try and net him as fast as humanly possible because the gap isn't that big. And flathead, even small flatheads, they have a big gap in their mouth. I think we have a decent fish here, guys. I hope we do. He's having all of the stereotypical features of a big fish. Slow hit. He just realized he's hooked. I might back off this drag just a smidge. Because these 5/0s, they're really thin diameter and they're really sharp. I've had channel cats, if you don't have your drag set right, literally rip their face off of the hook. It's a big flathead. Oh my God. And he hit my experimental. I'll show you guys. Oh, I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. I have an experimental rig going on, and he hit the hook of the experimental hook. Oh man. Oh, I'm getting a hit. I'm getting a hit while I'm spot locked here. Is he still on? He is. He's still on. This guy feels good too. All right, so we're gonna get this guy out of the net. While we were spot locked here, that guy just got hit. So we're gonna I'll explain this experimental rig in a second. Oh, can't believe it. There we go. All right, please don't flop around too much for me, bud. Let's this one's on the planer board. I'm spot locked now, guys. Come on, why? And he gave me my bait back. How nice of him. Let's see if he's still on. Oh yeah, yep, he's still on, Oh yeah, here we go. Please stay hooked. Now this one, this has the absolute giant crappie head on it. I have a double hook. It's actually a triple hook rig. It's got a double hook in one of the baits. It's a giant crappie head. So if he's on that bait, there's a chance he's big. He feels decent. He feels just as big as this guy. This guy's all muddy. So I'm still gonna stick to the plan of moving everything over to small baits. Or not small baits, but very close to the bottom. Ooh, this guy feels, if this is another flathead, this will be sick. This one technically wasn't caught dragging, technically, because we were spot locked. This was the rod I was going to keep out as is. I was going to move all the other 3 rods to the shorter leaders, and I was going to leave this one big boy out. Now this rod is stiff as hell. This one's not going to bend as easily as the other one. This guy feels like he's got, I don't want to say as much weight as that one, but he's up there. He's fighting the same exact way. These flatheads, man, they're just king. If he's a flathead. Flatheads, they just, like, he didn't really fight until he got to the kayak. All right, my transducer's still up. He feels big too, guys. This is awesome. Oh, I hope my GoPro is getting all this. I think he just realized he's hooked. This is a big old blue. This is a good blue. This is a very good blue. I've got no complaints with this guy. Oh, no. I need you to stay. Oh, we might be losing a fish here, guys. He just realized he's hooked. These bigger fish, man. And this is a long leader. Oh, great. This is gonna be and with the planer board, he's gonna be a dandy to land. So we're going to try and land him really quick. With a planer board. Woo! Yeah! I'm gonna try and be gentle to him. Oh, there we go. That's an awesome blue cat. That right there. This is an awesome blue cat for my fishery, man. And then I'm about to show you an even better fish. Oh, let go. Oh, so cold. Worth it. There we go. Oh man, this is what we fish for right here. This is our prize species in the catfishing world. So we're not gonna throw this guy. We're gonna give him a nice and gentle return. Ooh, I almost got slapped. Oh, I am so pumped. There we go. Planer board. The one closest to the shore. He hit that pretty good. All right. Now I could see a whole bunch of structure over there on my side imaging. So I scooted towards it, and I was hoping that I can get that planer board like right next to it. I must have did a decent job because it never got hung, and we have a fish on. So now he doesn't feel that big, so I don't know if I'm gonna stop my drag like I've been doing with the other fish. We'll hit down twice. Quick shout out to Motor Guide over the Minn Kotas. So Minn Kota, if you're using cruise control in Minn Kota, now maybe not all of them, but the ones that I have used so far, if you're using cruise control and you're going 0.2, 0.3 one direction, and you have it set for 0.2 or 0.3 or whatever speed you have it set for, if a big fish hits and starts taking you the other direction, or if let's say you were in a boat and the wind starts taking you the other direction, that same speed that you have it set up for, well, you are now going that direction. Minn Kotas don't know to keep going forward. It's infuriating. And it's not just me. I know other people who have that issue. And I learned that when I started using people's boats in the boat tournaments. Oop, this one's getting hit. Oh, we got another double. There we go, another double. These motor guides, once you tell it to go a certain direction, it keeps going that direction. Even like I'm going the opposite way of the river now. Like right now I'm going the opposite way of the river. This motor's still trying to go that way. Whereas if this was a Minn Kota, I would be going with the fish right now. Because once you hit that speed again, ooh, neither of them seem that big, so I'm not too concerned. Once you hit that speed again, it just keeps on trying to take you that direction. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, it's not a terrible blue. All right, we're just going to lift him in. This was the only one I had as a single hook. He's hooked very well. We're just going to lift him in. And now we're going to deal with that other one. All right. What we are going to do is we're going to deal with this planer board. That guy's still on there. Hopefully he doesn't run us into any structure. I might actually spot lock this. I am going to spot lock this. We're going to run past through here again. Spot lock. Mark. All right. We are going to... Oh, my phone's up there. You chill. We're going to de-hook this guy and get him out of here. That guy doesn't seem... Well, that guy's swimming upstream now. He still has a firm... Oh, nope. He no longer has a firm grasp on the bait. Come here. Alright, so hopefully we don't... Open your mouth. Peace out, bud. Ow! Oh, he won't let go. Oh, well. Alright, now we're going to deal with that other fish that is currently swimming towards the boat. We're in spot lock, so... As long as he's still... Oh, he's still hooked. Oh, no. He went swimming into the middle of the river. I'm looking at my other lines to see if he has one of my other lines. The only thing that stinks about dragging baits sometimes is if a double does happen, if you don't have time to mess with the pole, he's got my other line next to me just went loose. One of two things happened. He either got that line, that's why he just went loose, or since I'm spot locked now and there's not a lot of current, that's what happened. But we'll see. Because when the fish hit, he didn't feel that big. And now he's feeling a little bigger, so I feel... we'll figure it out. Alright. If I land this fish, every single pole has caught a fish today. Which that never happens. That was your standard dragging rig right there. Just a normal... I moved the weight up just to get the bait closer to the bottom. This one is one of my channel cat rigs. The two poles directly behind me, they're directly out the back of the boat. They are channel cat rigs. This is my standard channel cat rig. It's just a double hook rig. No third hook, nothing special. Oh no. He either just got really big or he just swam into something. I have a feeling I'm pulling all of my lines. No, he swam into something. You son of a... Alright, I got him out. Or maybe he's big. Maybe I just wasn't giving him credit. He also was swimming around for a while, so he could be all... He could just be all tangled up in my line. Because I don't know. I still don't see my other lines coming towards me. We're going to find out here in a second. Now he's just fighting like a big fish. That's a good blue. I mean, it's not... It's no Haas, but that's a good... I got no complaints. This guy hit the white bass. He does have one of my other lines. Okay, so that does explain that. Oh, this... Oh, this is a mess. Oh, and I guarantee you he throws a fit once I land him. Oh, that's not the type of fish you want to be boat flipping. He's no monster, but he's not one you want to be boat flipping either. We might have. Okay. I have an absolute mess to deal with. That's not a bad fish at all. I am not upset with him. Ow, he's not wanting to let go. The last few have gotten me soaked, so we're going to try and do a normal release. See there, bud? Straight down to the bottom. Another double. Let's we're gonna turn this GoPro off, we're gonna go downstream a little bit, reset the drag, and hopefully pulling through there again catches more fish. I've been doing a lot better this year at resetting my drag once I catch a few fish in one spot. In years past, I just keep dragging. But yeah, this year I have been resetting my drag if I catch a fish, and I've had caught a lot more fish this year doing it that way. Unless oh my God, and they're on different hooks.